This is the Intelligent Human Voice Podcast Network. I'm your host, the PatMan, from the Bay to LA and beyond. This is the celebration of international, I almost lost the words, the international celebration of Women's Day today. I'm going to drop this new tune on you. It's all instrumental. We're going to get started. Let you marinate with this for a minute, and I'll be right back, right? I'll be right back after these messages. This is the Intelligent Human Voice Podcast Network. I'm your host, the PatMan, from the Bay to LA and beyond, baby. We're celebrating International Women's Day today on March 8th, 2019. This is episode 42, I believe. 42. I told you I'm going 7 days a week, baby. 7 days a week. That was that's what I call the superhero morning anthem. I created that song maybe, 3 or 4 years ago. And it was when I was driving in and, from downtown LA to Hollywood every day. And I just got tired of listening to the crap on the radio. And I was like, you know what? I need to make my own morning anthem music that gets me fired up in the morning. And then from that, I would listen to like folks like Daryl Hardy and most recently or re-listening to Barry Long. So today we're going to start off this podcast by, you got to love this. We're going to start off by me reading what I posted today, and I'm going to make that a daily thing, that when I post something on Facebook, that I read it on the podcast. It sounds like a plan to me, right? It sounds like a plan to me. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Remember, you can actually link in if you're listening to me live. I saw Andres, the only one that's chiming in. Yo, if you listen to me live, I'll post it up. You can actually chat in, and I'll see your messages. I'll try to pop in here and there, but I only got one Windows screen to work with today on the laptop. And if you want to chime in, just say hallelujah or thank you, or give a shout out to some women that are in your life. That goes for dudes. The women, anybody you want to chime in, and I'll give a shout out. Remember, you can download these podcasts into your phone, MP3 players, whatever. Listen to it again. You might miss something. I'm going to try to talk not so fast because Mark Walden said, we only can process so much anyway. So our brains can only process so much. So talking slowly actually is better for the brain to retain information. This is real stuff. If you don't know about Mark Walden, I'll talk about him later as well. So again, if there's an echo, that's because the laptop is can't figure it out to turn the volume down. And I tried to turn the volume down. It didn't work. So we're going to make it rock. And if it sounds good out there and you're listening, just give me a holler and say, I can hear you loud and clear, brother. Keep rocking. So this, my post today went out to 73 of the women that I'm connected with on Facebook. Now, I only have 470 something friends on Facebook, and most of those people I know personally. We've hung out. We've either hung out, or we're relatives, or we're friends, or we're fam, or we've been friends for years. And a lot of those people follow me on Facebook or friends with me. And I want to send out this message in lieu of International Women's Day. So I'm gonna start off by reading this right now. I said, in lieu of International Women's Day, to all the women in my life, online, offline, relatives, friends, fam, grandma, mother, past employers, bosses, because most of my employers in the past have been bosses, women who've hired me and we just rocked and rolled, took care of business. Girlfriends, homegirls, my dude's wifeys, and those that have returned home. I sincerely could not have made it this far and through this journey without you. Without your support, conversations, hugs, dancing, laughs, belief in something greater than I could have ever witnessed within myself. But most importantly, being able to genuinely express the words, I love you, and receiving, I love you. I'm going to talk about that later too. And really believing it and knowing it. For sentiments and reasons leading up to a celebration of women on this day, we as in men can be better by uplifting our women, cherishing our women, standing by our women, loving our women, and respecting our women. We are because of you. There is no struggle if and when we band together and support each other, both masculine and feminine energies on Mother Earth. Today and every day, whilst on Gaia and throughout the galactic cosmos, we celebrate you in the name and the greatest of the divine, supreme creator, being God and goddess, past and present with love. We are we because of you. Mucho love and gratitude. Subscribe, follow, listen, release, relax, absorb, inspire, share 7 days a week as I continue my journey on Gaia moving forward. My podcast radio style talk show right now, the Intelligent Human Voice Podcast Network, exists because of you. Peace and love always. The PatMan, aka Minister of Music Anderson, ordained since 2016. That's for another story. Ha! Ah, that's true. I am an ordained minister. We'll talk about that later. No one is known. I haven't shared that with anyone but my niece and my sister. That's something I'll talk about later. But I'm not religious. I am not even remotely religious. That's a whole nother conversation. And I really want to, in lieu of just, things that are going on in the world, this Me Too movement, entertainment artists. I'm not going to throw out any names. I'm not going to speak any names. You know who those names are. You know who those artists are. You know who those energies are. And that's what it is. It's energy. We're all energy. Speaking to regards of the artists I'm talking about, I'm referring about on this subject matter, it's kind of ironic that International Women's Day is today because the interview was earlier this week. That's Susan posting in, saying, how you doing? Yeah, the interview was earlier this week. People have been, making, a comedic punches at this guy, and just as a human being, I do feel sorry for him. And what I feel sorry for is his soul, because this guy's music, I listened to his music. I started off listening to his music. I saw him from the beginning when he was with this group and they won on this talent show that was on television. And when I saw this guy then, I was like, there's nothing like this dude. He's going big. He's going to make it big. Next thing you know, he's dropping albums. He's doing his thing. He's blowing up. And all this other stuff just came into play. But, you know, there's certain songs that he's created. There's this one song that he created called Sadie. And it was actually dedicated to his mother. If you search for this song, it's a remake of a song that came out in the 70s or maybe the 60s, and he recreated it and dedicated to his mom. And I do believe that, you know, no one talks about this, but I do believe after his mom passed, you know, something else came into place to knock this guy's energy off balance. And that's what I'm saying, dude. You got to watch who you bring into your circle, because you can. I've seen it so much. I've seen it before. I've seen it in my own family members, my brother. You know, you got to watch who you allow into your circle of trust, your circle of positivity. And nothing against the entertainment industry, but what I was saying to someone earlier, you know, in the week, you know, to regards of the interview that happened. I'm like, you know, these guys are, meaning the entertainment industry, they're there to make money. You're a cash cow. You sign on the dotted line. They're not really taking responsibility for who you are outside of making music and being the person you are. Long as you're cranking out the music and you got the fans and you got the concerts and you're showing up, they really don't care. Are people buying the music? Okay, done deal. That's all we got to talk about. Next. And then it's only because of the emergence of the internet have most of these things surfaced about a lot of these artists and the Me Too movement. You know, Me Too, Me Too, Me Too. And I want to talk about that too as well. It's only because of the internet has become like the broadcast network of all things that are going on in the world. And people have turned to they're doing this for free. they're talking about stuff that, you know, it happens on the news. Next thing you know, they're putting it on Instagram. Next thing you know, they're putting it in their posts. It is not helping people. It is not helping. You are not helping. You're spreading the bad energy. And it's like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Okay, it happened. It's in the past. You know, please move forward. You got to release that old energy. Look, and I can speak on this right now, today, in the present. Right now, I can speak on releasing old energy that doesn't belong to you. That is not you. It's not you. It's grabbed a hold of you, and you have become it. The person that you were, the person that you came into fruition with, the human being that you have become. Some incident that happened hijacked your soul. And that's what Barry Long talks about. Let me tell you how I came. This is how the universe works too. This is how God works. I downloaded Barry Long back in 2008. Now, I've been going through some things, period, in my life. Just period. I've just been going through things, and I knew that something was off. I knew something was off. And I've been trying to help myself. I've been trying to help myself for a very long time. Self-help books, Ayanna Vassant, Spirit of a Man. I'm drawing a blank on different artists. Michael Beckwith, Abraham Hicks. The list goes on. Anyway, I've always been conscious about helping myself to better myself. It's just always been a thing, because I knew something was off. I just couldn't I just couldn't pinpoint it. And within that, I just either kept my distance or became celibate, which I've been for quite a while now, and chose not to be in relationships until I was able to heal myself. Now that's a very mature thing to do, I think, but that's also, at one point I just felt like, I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea, and so one day I'm in my car and I'm driving. I'm coming from the park. I love going to my parks, hanging out. When I'm at the park, I'm actually hanging out with God. I'm hanging out with consciousness. I'm hanging out with the squirrels. I'm hanging out with the trees. I hug trees. I hug trees. I love to hug a tree. You should go out and hug a tree today. Hug a tree. Hug a tree today. Anyway, I'm driving and I'm listening to some of my music, because I always download my music to hear it. If it sounds good in the Jeep, it sounds good anywhere. I'm listening to the music, and then this voice comes on, because I have it on. I have a whole bunch of songs downloaded, and then this voice comes on. And before the voice came on, I was thinking to myself, like, man, if I could just stop thinking, if I could just, shut that voice down, just to shut up, because it was just, bringing up bad energy, bringing up the past, bringing up things that had happened. And then out of nowhere, this voice goes, how to stop thinking. I'm Barry Long. How to stop thinking. Right now, you're probably thinking, maybe I should stop thinking. Well, that's impossible. That's not exactly what he said. But if you're following me on Facebook right now, I have a link to Barry Long, to the exact download that I've been listening to. And it is a mantra that I started listening to just shy of 3 years ago, and I stopped. But here's the thing about it. He talked about that. He talked about it. He said that being, that thing that he called it a pygmy, not the pygmy of Africa, but he called it a thing. He said that thing that's hijacked you is going to tell you to stop listening to me. It's going to tell you. I'm telling you, don't listen to it. Keep going, because it's not going to help you. I'm here to help you. I'm in the subconscious here. You have to listen to it for yourself, because it's not only just what he was saying. It was the voice. It sounds like when it came on. And here's the thing: when Barry Long came on and he started talking, I'm driving and I'm listening. I'm absorbing it. I pulled over. I finally get to my place, and I just sit in the car and I listen to the entire hour of what he had to say. And I'm just shaking my head like I've never heard it like this before. I've never heard it like this before. And it started to help me. It started to, there was some resistance. I can't tell you. And he talks about that. He's like, look, it's happening to everybody. Thinking is a psychological disease that affects everyone. And he's absolutely right. To all those women who have been disrespected by not just this guy, but all kinds of guys, I'm sure I said to someone, I'm sure this is just the beginning. It's like that Nino Brown in New Jack City. Nino Brown's like, look, I'm going down, everybody going down. So trust that if this guy's going down, he's going to start bringing everybody down. All the artists that had groupies, all the artists that, were behind the scene and backstage doing God knows what, it's coming down the pipe. Here's my advice to you, brothers. I would catch a flight, a one-way trip, the hell out of here. I'm serious. I would get a one-way trip the hell out of here, get off the internet, don't say nothing, don't respond, don't go on no one's talk show, don't do nothing. Just go somewhere, pray, and just stay there. You've made your money. It is the past, but the past, when it's shady like that, it has a way of coming back to hunt you, man. Hunt you something terrible. You can't escape. And for the women, yo, I feel sorry for them because they've been walking around with this pygmy on their back. You know, release it, and move forward. And, you know, I know someone is saying, oh, it's not that easy. It's not that. I know it's not that easy. That's why I'm saying go and listen to this MP3. Go to or search for yourself. Search online on YouTube. Type in Barry Long, How to Stop Thinking. Plug in your earphones and just let it rock. Let it play in the background. You'll thank me later. You'll thank the universe later. How about that? I want to point out something, and I'm going to look it up real quick while I'm able to do this. My homegirl Tatiana, she posted a post the other day about this sister who's 27 years old, getting her life together. She was, overweight for, quite a while. And her thing was that she's addicted to working out. Now, right off the back, I responded to Tatiana's post, and I'm like, you know what? Absolutely. I mean, it's not a bad addiction to have, to work out. Are you kidding me? To work out, to build your muscles up. Here she is. I'm listening to her now. She's got thighs of steel. And right off the back, I'm sitting there looking at the thighs like, yo, man, those kind of thighs that could bust a watermelon. No sooner than I say this, the video is flashing and she's busting watermelons with her thighs. That's how strong her thighs are. And she is rocking. She's like 27 years old. She goes to the gym. She's like, look, I was eating badly. I was eating the worst foods, and I just wanted to change my life. And I started going to the gym. It became an addiction. My response, I'm going to read my response, what I said. I said, look, amazing. This is the natural addiction that kicks depression, men problems, work problems, any problems. And wuss-ass, weak energy dudes wouldn't come close to attacking homegirl. They'd think twice. She could teach an entire nation of young women, and I'd vote her into office. I'm so inspired. Great post, Tatiana. Much love. Tatiana responded, okay. I can hear her saying okay. It's my homegirl. We go way back. But I'm serious. I'm so serious about that comment. I think, if anyone that's listening, I think you should start a gym, recruit some young women in to start working out, to really start working out. And because, a dude see you with your muscle on, you don't have to get as yoked as homegirl is, but, get your muscle on, get your confidence on. Ain't no dude gonna be able to, mess with you. The right dudes will come, and talk to you. The respectable dudes would come and talk to you. That kind of energy would come and talk to you. But these wuss, low energy, low vibration dudes wouldn't have a chance. They wouldn't have a chance. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I wrote a song called Hallelujah, but also wrote a song called Share It All. Wrote it a couple of years ago. Want to hear it? Here we go.
Yo, Mr. Anderson, PatMan, let's rock. Love this way, love this way. You can bring a little bit of love this way. Love this way, love this way. You can share it all. Love this way, love this way. You can bring a little bit of love this way. Love this way, love this way. You can share it all. Love this way, love this way. You can bring
right. That's right. Love this way. Love this way. Love this way. You can share a little bit of love this way. You can share a little bit of love this way if you want to. This is the Intelligent Human Voice Podcast Network. I'm your host, the PatMan, celebrating International Women's Day today. It is March 8, 2019. I've been talking about all the good things that we need to do as men, as women, for women, uplifting and supporting women everywhere. I see the change. It's there. It's happening. Mad respect for anyone who is just moving forward. Yeah, we've all gone through some things. We're all going through some things. But trust me, believe in God, believe in yourself. Barry Long has a great mantra that goes for about an hour long. I listen to it now every morning. It's what has gotten me up and back into my good spirit, blocking all the negativity and stuff and things that had happened in my past so I can move forward. And I think it can help you as well. Every little thing can help, right? Every little thing can help. No one's on the chat line. I'm going to shut this show down. I'm going to shut it down today because I think I've said what I need to say. I've shared a couple of my songs with you, and I hope you can hear this. I hope you can listen and share it with someone else that may need to hear it. If you don't want to hear, well, share it with somebody else. People, you say that about the cookies. It's like, well, I don't really want the cookies. You know, I'll eat them all. It's like, that's all right. You don't have to eat them all. Share them with somebody. Learn how to share, people. You got to learn how to share. So here's what I'm saying. In lieu of International Women's Day, if you go to dudecanbake.com, that's www.dudecanbake.com. If you want some snacks, send me a message. Go there, fill out the form, say, Pat, I want some snackery. And I'm going to send you a couple dozen, a couple of, maybe like $50, whatever, $50. We'll do it via Venmo or whatever. And you're going to have snacks shipped out to you. If you're in LA, peep this. If you're in LA this weekend, I'm at the Proud Bird. The Proud Bird has invited me to display some of my snacks for a couple hours between 11 and 2 p.m., I believe. Possibly I was supposed to have a booth set up. They're so awesome. I participated last year for their bridal, was it called the Bridal Expo? I believe there's going to be a few speakers. So I'm just going to bake up a few snacks for your sampling purposes. But I'm saying right now, if you want to buy some, I'll do a sample package. And here's the other thing. My snacks now are low glycemic, no sugar spike. I don't use refined sugar. Nope. That's the mission, health conscious snackery for the future. That's where we're going. So like I said, if you want to order some, go to dudecanbake.com. I'll get the message. I'll respond to you. I'll see you the Venmo information. We can rock and roll. You will be on your way to snackeries. If you're in LA, I can deliver them to you or I can ship them to you. We'll work it out either way. Shipping is kind of a big deal. So unless I get a certain amount of orders, shipping can be expensive, but we're getting there. There's big things rocking and rolling with my bakery. There's big things rocking and rolling with the music industry. There's big things rocking and rolling with the podcast. If you are a woman, even if you're a dude too, but if you're a woman and you got a voice and you got a talent and you want to share it with the world, reach out to me. Go to ihvpnetwork@gmail.com and we can talk about a fee that I will charge for my time to get you set up, rocking and rolling to have your own podcast show. Now, if you don't want to have your own podcast show, well, I can create a show within my network and you can have a show and I can teach you how to monetize and make some money off your voice and whatever you want to do. You can use my music in your show. That's what I'm talking about, people. Uplifting, helping, supporting one another. This is the only way we can do this. is if we support one another in these efforts, in these creative efforts that God has put into each and every one of us. But we can't do it alone. We got to do it together, yo. I want to give a shout out to a few of the women before I get off of the air with my this live show. I want to give it up to Debbie Ann. She's going through I believe she's having a CT scan or soon. I'm not even sure what CT scan is, but I'm going to read what she says. She's on a low glycemic diet. Debbie Ann, I'm sending out prayers and love your way. Let me see what she says. She says on her post a couple hours today, toxic people will not be changed by the alchemy of your kindness. Yes, be kind, but move on swiftly and let life be their educator. Done deal. So it is. Love that. Rock and roll. There you have it, Debbie Ann. God bless you. And that's an awesome post. That's what I'm saying. Post the good stuff. Everybody else is good with posting all the negativity and nonsense. And no, I'm over it. I'm done. I want to give a shout out to Billy Z's Duke. He's one of the awesome dudes that I follow and are friends with. He's doing awesome stuff in music. I think he does a open mic night. So I'm going to jump on some open mic stuff soon. One thing at a time, focusing on one thing at a time. But, open mic through the week would be cool. He just made a post for better sex and better society. Let women rule the world. I agree with that, man. Let them. I mean, the men seem to have done a bang up job in the past 200 years, right? Let them do it. Just let them do it. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm not going to try to sing right now. I need some tea. I want to give a shout out to my homegirl, Satara. She just popped in with a like. Satara's out there doing big things in the world. Hallelujah, my sister. Hallelujah. You better tune in to my podcast. Say what's up. Again, I'm going to try. Someone posted, my homegirl, Cynthia from Canada, posted some. Yeah, this lady is going off. She is going off. She's a senator in Arkansas, and she's like, look, there are black people dying every day, children. No, and she just well off on these people. No one should be carrying guns. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to go into that right now. But, yeah, let me give a few shout outs to some of the home sisters. And when I say sisters, what I mean by that is my sisters on earth. Each and every last one of you are my sisters, nationalities, all ethnicities. Give a shout out to Rena, Kawar, Debbie Ann, Ariel, Tina, Mercedes, Desi. Desi is performing tonight, with Parlor Social at, I believe it's Riviera, 31 Riviera in Beverly Hills. They're performing. Can't wait for that. Parlor Social is the business. You gotta check out Parlor Social tonight. They're performing. Her and Ricky. Can't wait to be a part of that. I think my boy Harold is in town. We're supposed to hook up. Wardell couldn't make it. Had an emergency coming up, but hopefully next time, Dale, you can make it for one of these awesome LA events. Always trying to get me to come to the Bay. Come to LA. Come to LA, yo. People breaking into cars in Oakland. They ain't doing that out here. We chilling. We got this. Said crime is down the lowest it's been in LA for a very long time. I believe that. I know some of the brothers that are doing big things in the neighborhood. I want to give a shout out to Gazelle, Jude Mel Rosales, Sarah out there singing, Sarah Maria. I'm a homegirl, Tracy Anderson from way back in the days. I want to give a shout out to Donna DeCosta, who is my original yoga instructor, who's always been there, just a great ear and a great spirit. Who else? Kimberly the goddess. Yo, Kimberly always dropping some awesome knowledge. Chef Chef Afia, I know I'm saying your name wrong, Afia. I see Afia. I'm going to call it Afia. My homegirl, Stephanie, Aurelia, homegirl, Ellie, homegirl, Stephanie Craig. What's up, Stephanie Craig? My sister. Homegirl, Reggie Kim, homegirl, Kenya Lewis from way back in the days from the advertising agency. That's right. Homegirl from Cal Berkeley, Anita Hutchinson Martin. We'll give a shout out to Kim Thompson, Avita Walker, Dosh Walker. I know a lot of women, right? Hey man, these are all my sisters, man. These are all my sisters right here. Christina Clark from Old School Oakland Tech. That's right. Since I'm reading off names, I might as well just keep on going, right? Who else did I miss? Simi, what's up? You and Rush now out there dancing up a storm. Sarah Day singing up a storm. Tisha Mack Phillips, what's up, yo? Lynn Russell, what's cracking? Shirley, what's happening, Cheryl? You gonna hang soon? Let's hang. Let's do a food. We ain't cooked in a while. We need to cook. We've been talking about cooking at each other's house, man. Y'all play too much. Black folks play way too much, yo. We ready to eat. Genevieve, what's up? Jacory, what's up? Adrian Hopper Williams, what's up? What's happening, sister? Ain't seen you in a while. Kim Schmieden, there's a monkey on my roof. Get off. That's an old school joke. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Only Kim Schmieden and folks, my homegirls from Cal Berkeley and folks who was in the Young Inspiration Gospel Choir know about that joke. I'm not going to call her ex-boss. I feel like she's just an awesome energy. Sharice Bromberg. Sharice was my boss over at the .com company after I stopped working, or not stopped working, when I was laid off of the first .com company. I started working for Industry Standard, and I stopped working for Medical Logic and then Industry Standard, and Sharice was a main facility manager over there. She's always chiming in and giving a good love. Love you back, sister. Love you back. Susanna Yang, what's happening, yo? Let's do a chef dinner soon. Victoria, what's happening? Happy International Women's Day. Robin, what's up, Robin? Me and Robin used to work at the Temple. Yeah, Michelle Beer, what's up, Michelle? Michelle doing awesome things in the world with her makeup and behind the scenes, making everybody look beautiful on screen. Gloria Mendoza, homegirl from way back in the days in the Bay Area. Tiger Moon, what's up? Tiger Moon is awesome. She's doing big stuff with poetry and music and all that good stuff. Liz McDonald, 420 Yoga in the Bay Area. If you don't know, I think I got Tara Clay on here. Tara Clay, what's up, Tara Clay? I thought I included you in on this. I just know so many people. I could try to get everybody. Monique, what's up, homegirl? My cousin Monique Armstrong, Tatiana Larkin, Hunter Wild. Hunter is off the hook. Doing big things in the fitness for women type of thing. Off the hook. Katie's always doing awesome things. Katie Taylor, met her at an event for Gaia.com. If you're not hip to Gaia.com, it is consciousness I call it the Netflix of consciousness. That bottom line, that's what it is. Shamante, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Shamante Winsong, she's an awesome online friend. I think we met maybe once in person. Carmen Garcia, what's up, Carmen? Carmen's the homegirl. Tiffany Denise, Christina Clark from Old School. Amanda Michaels, what's happening? Yo. Sarah Nabong, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're good. Kim, what's up, Kim? Kim Paku. It's Kim. That's all I know is Kim. Rachel Cook and Laurel Love. Sabrina. There's so many more. 73. Do I got time? It's my radio show. I can do whatever I want to do. I'm giving shout outs to people. Cynthia, what's happening? Susan, Sabrina, Raber, Haruka, Tasaki, Fully Love, Namaste, Namuakusa, Mary Hall, Katrine Volinsky. She wrote the book on sugar. She has real health conscious sister out there. Monique Anderson. We might be related. I don't know. I've been knowing Monique for a long time. She's a homie from way back when. Kim Lubovisky. What's happening, Kim? Brother Milton. Sarai Crane, what's happening? I think Sarai is a rev or evangelist. She's been for, a very long time on earth. I think she was, she's been on it for a very long time. So that's all I got to say about that, Sarai. What's up, Sarai? Peace and love. Jessica Oka, that's my boy. That's my boy's wife. Koji. Shamiki, Shimmy, Cocoa Puff, Shamika, what's up? Coley Cole, what's happening? EJ, what's happening? Serafina, what's going down? Tiffany Bush over at Gaia, and also Tiffany Bush, yoga.com. Tiffany McBride, what's happening, yo? Ain't see you in a minute. Gotta come to Bay Area. G Carter, what's happening? G. Satara, what's up, Satara? Akila, what's up, Akila? My homegirl, Akila. I'm just giving out shouts. I don't care. I do what I want to do. Tara Clay, I already said Tara Clay. Cherie, what's up, Cherie? And Sherry Stevens as well. Kimmy, Cocoa Puff, Kimmy Capard. She's doing big things in the world. You better like my podcast, yo. I like your stuff. You like my podcast. That's how it goes. We gotta support each other, yo. That's how it goes. You didn't say happy birthday. Thank you for the birthday wish either. So we gonna talk. We gonna talk. Me and Kimmy go way back in the days of the .com. That's a whole nother podcast, yo. My .com beginnings in San Francisco was off the hook. A movie, what they call a biopic. That's a biopic in the making. Me as a young facility manager in the Bay Area before the year 2000. Parties on rooftops, chilling, maxing, relaxing. That was a whole nother dude, though. That was a whole nother dude. So if you listening today, I'm gonna talk about that, but I'm here to let you know, whole nother dude. Any more of my cousins out there that that are listening in or follow me on Facebook, please don't take it personal if I don't accept you as a friend on Facebook. I just try to keep all that little separate. Only except I got a few friends that I've been friends with or connected with on Facebook for a long time, and family be saying some wild stuff, yo. They be saying some wild stuff, So I gotta keep that. I gotta keep that low, yo. I gotta keep that 100. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm starting to scroll through Facebook with some of the crazy ads, how to regrow your hair back or get your money back. I hit these people up. I do respond to these ads. I don't know if you guys respond to the ads, but I do. And I'll be like, yo, so how does this work out? Huh? You're going to give me new hair? You're going to take it from my buttocks and then put it on the front of my head? Are you kidding me? Is it going to hurt? I'm serious too. This stuff really works. Amira Beth, I don't think I included you on that 73, but Amira is the sister from Another Mother for real. She's always dropping good, positive earth energy, Atlantean energy, and it's just good. I want to give big shout outs to one of the groups I follow, Mind Valley Community. Just positive, good stuff, always rocking and rolling. Scrolling through some of y'all Facebook ads and posts, people are funny. I think I'm gonna dedicate a show one day just to scrolling. Just for scrolling. I'm just gonna scroll through Instagram and call out some of my Instagram homegirls that are out there doing it big time. I mean, oh my God, wait a minute, who is this? Looks like somebody All right. Oh, that's Ruby D. Ruby D from back in the days. Hallelujah. Rest the soul of Ruby D. And God bless you. I hope you're good on earth. And, you see a woman today, you see any woman today, just give them a high five or give them a wink, a smile, and let them know that you support them. You support women, positive efforts in the world to move forward, because there is an evolution, whether you want to believe it or not. Just because you don't believe it don't mean it ain't true. 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 Kamala Harris is running for president. Did you know that? Did you know that? I saw her on the Breakfast Show. She was pretty awesome. Mailman making noise, putting mail in the box. I hope you close the gate. Sister's like tripping off that. It's been real. It's been awesome. And I'm going to leave on this note. I'm going to pump that, share it all again. So you guys can hear that as I'm exiting. This is my music. You'll be able to buy it all at once. We're going to turn this into an audiobook and songs that you'll be able to download. You'll be able to download this podcast if you want to on the Spreaker network platform. Again, if you want to start your own podcast, you want to be on the show, hit me up. I'm not jiving, y'all. I'm not jiving. I can have you on the show, talk about your products, services, places, things. We keep it positive here. No nonsense, no blah, blah, blah. Just keep it positive, keep the energy rocking and rolling. That's how I do it. It's awesome. It's 4:20 right now on 3/8/2019. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Peace, love, and soul.